And there we go. We're in. We're playing. We're back. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Mr. Friend here. Playing Europa Universalis 5. We're back in Sicily. Trying to conquer Southern Europe. And, yeah, so we've got most of Greece under our control. We are picking fights with Naples because they are jerks. And it's going pretty good. This one particular war we probably maybe shouldn't have gotten messed up with, but we're holding our own pretty well here. We just kind of need to get our allies to come help us. But if we just pick our fights and don't do anything too crazy, we should be alright. I think. So we'll see. Yeah, we're trying to. We're not the war lead here. We just jumped in. They're trying to capture Capitanata. So, if that happens despite our involvement, that's not the end of the world. Okay, have I not declared my... I have declared my obedience to the Pope. The people of Majorca, staunch supporters of the Bourge, have recently clashed with Sicily, avid followers of Rome. Both factions have now... And we are followers of Rome. But I think we just don't really want to mess with either of you. Okay, so here, if this fight goes anywhere near as well as the last time we fought here, then this is going to be pretty nice for us. Yeah, and it looks like it is going well. Oh, and in comes Mimic with the raid. Welcome in, Mimic and the gang. Glad you survived your time in the Outlast trials. I was watching, and as you know, there was a couple of close calls. Couple of moments. You made me lose one of my StarCraft games that I was playing while I watched because you got ambushed, I think, and started screaming, and I mismicroed and it's fine, and I love you anyway. It's just, it wasn't even a ranked game. Don't worry about it. So, anyway, yeah, welcome in, gang. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. We're playing Naples here in Europa Universalis 5, and I'm not. We're playing Sicily. And we are at war with Naples. The year here, as you can see, is 1407. We're Sicily. We control most of Greece as well here. I can show you this. So all of the stuff that's filled in that kind of olive brown color, I control directly. And then these guys here with the hash marks on them are my tributary states or my vassals. They pay me off, or I fucked them up, and so they also joined me in their war. So that's cool because Naples has Albania, I think, is and we're hemorrhaging money, so we have to take out a loan, and that's fine. So yeah, like Albania and like here Achaia are Neapolitan vassal states. So we are. So me and my friends are messing with Naples because Naples thinks they're the big dog on the boot, And I want to be the big dog on the boat, even though I'm not actually on the boot. I'm tired of getting kicked by the boot. You know what I mean? Like, people always look at the map and it's just like, oh, it looks like Sicily's getting kicked by... But it's not. No. That's not what's happening. And I'm sick of people saying it. So, that's what's going on. And yeah, as I said, as the raid came in, it's not even really our war. Naples was trying to capture Capitanata over here. And because I am rivals with Naples, I can jump in and intervene in all of their wars, which I've been doing at literally every opportunity because, you know, fuck these guys. So, oh yeah, here we go. And then we'll go ahead and wipe out half their remaining force. What's our balance look like? Oh yeah, see, I'll remember there was like 7,000 to 5,000 a few moments ago, and now we wiped them out coming across the channel, and we ought to be able to. Well, I think what our real goal here, we could take a bunch of territory in the bottom of the boot, which would be nice. But I think what we really want to do is we want to unify our control of Greece. So if we can beat them badly enough here, what we're going to do is we're going to try to swap Achaia and Albania to being our vassals instead of being vassals of Naples. But we'll just have to see what we can do. And I do need to do something about this this budget deficit, because this is pretty egregious. You know, it's not the end of the world to have to take out some loans, but you know, obviously the more loans you get, the more interest you pay back, the worse it is for you. So why do these keep flipping back? Because I don't control the provincial capital. Oh, don't tell me we're going to lose this battle now. Well, maybe we are. That's gross. That's okay, just so long as they don't maul us as badly as we did them. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that you were able to come in. Yeah, it's really nice to have everyone join in. Always fun to see you, Mimic. Catch you one of these days. So like the music here, I don't know if you can even hear it if it's turned up loud enough, but it's just like stuff off YouTube. We should do. You should send me mixes I can play, or we can do a co-stream where you do live music for the show while I do this. So that'd be dope, right? Yeah. See, that'd be sweet. Do I have to capture? Is it this? Is this the one that I have to capture? Rising support from the Catalan population. As a leading figure of the Catalan community, Ignasi May has both good insights and a strong influence far beyond the council which he is a part of in Pelemu. A fact that he has used to our advantage, significantly raising popular support for both our kingdom and the Sicilian people who rule it. That's great news. Oh, get some prestige, get some happy people. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. You know, you would be doing your show, I'd be doing my show, and we just co-stream it or whatever, however that works. Let's see here. What are we? So we're trying to. Oh, yeah, we want gunsmith. We want to start working towards making gunst. Hold on here. How do I, Okay, okay. So I did, that is the provincial capital, so I should now, these should all flip to me automatically. Because they kept, you know, I was capturing them and they were flipping back, but that's the way it works in the game, is that whoever controls the provincial capital, the rest of the territories around it will flip. Oh, here we go. Hey, well, so we weren't able to flip any vassals, but Naples 100% would have vassalized or annexed Capitanata here. So I feel good about our little intervention. We probably can't do too many more of those. For a little while, because we are broke and are beat to shit, and our vassals are. Yes, see, well, will anyone actually give us money? They will not. Okay, we're taking another loan. All right, let's figure out the budget here. Can't really charge you guys anymore. Can't really lower that. Okay, that helped a lot, not having to worry about. There, we can lower our fort in. Well, maybe an army is nothing because we don't have one. See, I don't think we don't need legitimacy increasing that much that quickly. There, that's good. Stability is fine. And I guess we gotta take the rest of it from diplomatic spending. There we go. Alright. Clash between Catania and Caltanissetta. The people of Catania, staunch supporters of the Burj, have recently clashed with Caltanissetta, avid followers of Rome. Both factions have now petitioned to take a clear stance. Yeah, whatever. Figure it out for yourselves. I don't give a shit. Let's see, and now we have a little bit of borrowed money. Let's use it to hire this bozo. Let's see, how long is any of these going to take? Because we do need to start beating down on these Neapolitan patriots. Now, their anger level with us is going to go down a lot once we integrate the territories. Some of those are going to take a while to do that, so... Okay, August of next year, yeah, and then see, like, this one... Show me. It's going to take, yeah, till 42, so that's like 35 years. And then 44. This one was like 60 something before, so that went down a lot, which is great. Agrarian communities. In the times of rapid change, our traditional ways have led to a revival of the agrarian community. While perhaps not as productive as bustling urban centers, they provide a level of sustainability and societal cohesion that cannot be otherwise gained without a great deal of time and effort. Perhaps we ought to encourage this revival to further reap the benefits, so we can get some stability, which is good. We are generally trying to move towards a capital economy, but we don't really need to do it right now. For right now, the production efficiency will become better once we are producing more. Obviously, once our economy is based more on burger buildings and production buildings than they are on our RGOs, which they are now. So for now, we will encourage the revival. We'll take the stability. And, oh, our, 420, baby. Okay, so let's, so your stability kind of scales with, a variety of things. So, okay, anyway, so it looks like we can get our stability investment maxed out again, which is, and then once we get to 100, you know, any of the money that we need beyond, you know, any money that we're spending beyond what we need to maintain equilibrium at 100 will just go to our coffers, so that, so that'll be good. But that was great. Yeah. Again, would have liked to have gotten a little bit more for ourselves out of that fight than the White Peace, but like just keeping Naples contained is a really, really good and valuable goal for us in and of itself. So. The Ottomans over here, so the Karamanids are controlled by the Ottomans already. So I think, are the Arab? No, these guys are not. No, are they? No, they're part of the Gelarids. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Ottomans are coming together. Oh, ooh, hello. So, consolidating their hold over here in Anatolia, which I'm a little worried about. I do have these little pieces of land, which they are sure to come for at some point if they if they think they can catch me sleeping. Lost our boats in the war. That's a drag. Boats are expensive. Where's this? Argolis? Just this one little place right here. Okay, well, great. Well, I'm going to speed us up here while we roll forward through time. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll need to be getting those paid off. Hopefully, that was what we just finished up there. Was like the third or fourth war in a row that Naples war launched that we jumped in and beat them up. So, you know, it's a computer. It's not. They're not smart. The AI in this game is not the most brilliant, but hopefully they learned a little bit of a lesson, and they will chill out a little bit, maybe. Alright, cool. So our goal is almost integrated, and we're going to have to send him to work beating down these Neapolitan patriots. Unless we can, like, increase, yeah, maximum control. No, none of that. Okay. Crack down upon these guys. Oh, I didn't realize, I never noticed how many, like, it showed you how many, like, total guys there are. 100,000, that's 10% of our population. That's a lot. These territories that we took down here from Naples are heavily populated. So, yeah. Okay, good. And now our total rebel sentiment is, it's still rising faster than our total, like, reduction in rebel sentiment, but it's by 100th. So we effectively can go forever like this, which is great, because we need to kind of sit like this forever until these territories get integrated. So anyway, happy Sunday night, or whatever day you're watching, if you're watching on the YouTube. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. Was ready for the week to begin. Looking forward to it. I've got well, I don't know about but I've got a fun event next weekend that I'm looking forward to. So, little luck, this work week will fly by. And then we'll see you all at SCGCon Milwaukee on Friday. Let's see here. We can pay this back, and we will, and we have. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Go. Generous merchant family. Well, man, you should have asked me like 2 days ago, buddy. Oh. Never mind. One of the greatest and richest merchant families in the Kingdom of Sicily have decided to reward us for our just rule with a sizable donation. As well-respected traders who built their fortune from commerce, the family has developed a reputation as generous patrons of religion and the arts. Now, with this newfound wealth, we can strengthen our coffers or give patronage to new talents. One artist, Honorio Roman, has begun to achieve some renown in local circles. Well, as much as I do like arts, we're kind of hard up for cash, so we'll take the money. And we will use it to pay off another one of our loans, or at least part of it we will use to pay off another one of our loans. There we go. Super good. Check back on our, well, give y'all a little bit of a tax cut, give y'all a little bit of a tax cut. Yeah, see, that's up, that's we don't need to do that, but we will. And I'm not sure that we can afford to do that. It might end up biting us, but it's fine. We'll go for it for now. Okay, set. Gunsmiths. Cool. And then, well, okay, I'm just going to open up the tech tree here. And is that? Yeah, that's armies. And we're just going to do cannons. Because if those fucks in Naples think we're bad now, wait till we get guns. That will really be a pain in their ass. About any of that. And building buildings over here is kind of expensive, right? Yeah, 36. Over our diplomatic limits. That's why we need to get this back up. Can you afford to do that now? No, not quite. Oh, we can go fuck up Albania. I think we have a truce with Albania from that last war. Yeah, we do. November 1 ends on November 2. Okay. Well, what do you know about that? Because what's great is we can fight these guys anywhere over here we can fight, and our homies will take care of it. We just have to worry about Naples. And as we've shown, we're pretty impregnable here in our fortress in Messina. We'll be at 100 stability in just a few months, and then we'll be able to put our diplomatic spending back up. Let's see, is there anything we can do to anybody? Oh well, we're not really gaining them that quickly, so I guess let's not just use them just to use them. There's a cat fucking around over here and it's distracting me. Not like hallucinating. What's that, kitty? Kitty says hi. Treating guilds right. That's appropriate for Valentine's Day. You gotta treat your guilds right. You know what I mean? You gotta show them that they're appreciated. Or, you know, they'll leave you. They'll go work their crap for somebody else, and then where you'll be. It's no secret that guilds grow most when helped by the state, but be it through funding, exclusivity deals, or special privileges, their organizations greatly benefit from state aid and in turn help command the economy in favor of the nation. Today, several guilds are fighting for support in the Vicky of Notu, which is down there at the bottom of the island. We have various guilds to choose from, but only the resources to privilege one of them. Each choice comes with a set of benefits. What do we want? So, commoners and a little bit of stability. We don't need that. Get some iron is not the best thing in the world. Oh, I think we're going for the trade guild. Yeah, we're going for the trade guild. We want the trade advantage. So we are again, we're on an island in the like dead center of the Mediterranean. What better place from which to found a trading empire? Let's see, we're not inviting any foreign clerics. Yeah, we'll leave all this up. I don't care about being an international. We're not doing anything about pirates. Rebels, I already know about. We have that over in the outliner. I don't need a banner for it too. Yeah, we'll leave that up for now. Oh yeah, and we are working on annexing Athens. That will be done in 1427. So like 18 more years. That's not bad. That'll get us back below our diplomatic cost. Yeah, it's not really like super cool. We get more. We get significantly more. I should cancel that. I don't even really want to do that. Differing opinions and interests over religious and secular matters between our government and the clergy have spilled over and become a significant source of conflict in our kingdom. Clergy are now making demands for changes in policy, stating that they will withdraw their support for Queen Violent if refused. Joke's on you, I don't even have that much prestige. Yeah, and in fact, I am gonna cancel this. I don't want them, or it's like almost a third of the way done. I don't care. I don't want them part of my kingdom. They're better as a vassal. They're making up an enormous part of my budget. We're not gonna get 7 gold from them, this fair part of our territory. And we need the diplomats, so that settles it. We do need to get our diplomatic spending back up again. Here, where are we at on this? 12, 10, there's 10 months. So that's our next loan. And then 11 months after that. Okay, well, let's get it paid back. And it is good that we managed to do all this without, while still lowering our inflation, which is substantial. Here, what if we just did that a little bit? Just a little bit more. I think that's good. I like that. Do you like it? I like it. 3 ducats a month is a pretty good little balance for us. Happy with that. We're gonna be paid off in no time. Gonna be out of debt before you can say debt free forever. And then we'll get another war with Naples. And well, that'll be that. Okay, so we're back up to 3,000 3,000 levies, which is pretty good. Up to 7. But that doesn't account for our various vassals. So let's see here, just to look at it. If we went to war right now, well, they got Aragon on their side. Since when? It was. Oh, what are they? Are they somehow? Are they allied with the Pope? Why is... Why is it that if I attack Naples that I'm at war with the Papal State? Naples is not subject. They are in a union with somebody. Oh, we're in a union with somebody. Cannon maker, sick. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, so we're trying to increase our junior, our great power points to get ahead of them. My other game that I'm playing, it's so irritating. I'm in a union with somebody, and the vote happened while I was in the middle of a civil war. So at that time, I had a lower great power rating. So the other team became the lead, and now I have to get like a much higher. I mean, now that the civil war is over, I have a higher great power rating than them. I am a greater power, a higher great power than them, but not by enough to become the leader of the union. I gotta increase my score on that more than it is, and we'll get there. But anyway, looks like so I have some experience with trying to reduce these down. Okay, so we got this one is due in 3 months, so we will pay that. May need to roll over this other one that's due in 4 months, but you know, so it goes. Can't get blood from a stone. Peruzzi will understand. Can I? Let's see. Where am I at here? If I put this at a 1 ducat balance. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into with the Parliament. Well, we could borrow 100 ducats to build a bunch of armories. That's actually a pretty awesome idea. Can support a noble cabinet. That's not terrible, but it's not great. Naval infrastructure, also quite good. I don't think we're going to be building any boats, so this is kind of wasted. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna take the armories. Controversial protectionist. Since our advisors started influencing the trade developments in Sicily, internal trade has been strengthened at the cost of curtailed imports and increased state regulation. While the advisors' decisions to improve infrastructure have been appreciated, recent suggestions have caused many influential people to question their philosophy. Detractors argue that the Queen is taking their advisors' advice too readily, and that we should look for mutually beneficial deals with other nations, rather than seeking to dominate every area of trade. Should facilitate free trade, not restrict it. Joke's on you. I don't have any prestige at all. Let's see. Reduce opinion. Make. Let's see. Are we trying to go communal? Are we trying to go individualism here? Yeah, I mean, we're kind of agnostic on that. Let's see. I think this is where we're gonna go. Yeah, this won't piss anybody off too bad. Except for Poland, and who cares about them? They're a million miles away. Forestry ordinance. Maybe audits is not bad. That's where we're at. See, I would go for this. I don't really want to go towards traditional economy. Okay, yeah. This is going to be a lot of hostile anti-Polish rhetoric in this this particular parliament. That's why we need the armories, in case those Polish warmongers come down here and attempt to, bend us to their Polish will. Enact a policy for economy of the Union. Vote for unified treasury. I guess this is the only thing we can vote for, so I'll vote for it. I'm not voting on this other thing, are we? No, and I'm not going to call for it because that would just put me negative. But if my number gets lower than this number, then we have to call immediately for a. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to borrow a bunch as soon as this is done anyway, so I don't think it matters. We'll repay this one and then take a bunch of new loans out. Sort of don't matter. Excuse me. Happy Sunday night, everybody. Senato members in scandal. Minor scandal has occurred in Palermo during the current debate. Seems that rather than attending the sessions personally, some members of the Senato were out disturbing the peace and harassing their fellow countrymen. The outrage is great, both among their peers and in the streets, and this incident is likely to haunt future parliaments for years. Well, we can we can afford to take the hit here. Clap them in irons, make a show of it. Take this shit seriously, guys. This is the country we're talking about. And here we go. So 105. I mean, we've paid that back over the past, couple years. In this session, we've paid back more than that. So it's, it's not great, but it is fine. I think this is our highest level of debt that we've been at. But again, it's worth it. Once these are built, yeah, it's a good opportunity to get start building up the manpower that we need to start recruiting some gun regiments. Oh yeah, and we're maxed out here, so we're making. See, what are we? Yeah, 3 gold instead of however much we would normally be doing. Hey, France won the 100 Years' War. In a momentous turn of events, the Kingdom of France has emerged victorious in the arduous and protracted 100 Years' War. That was expected. That happens almost always with AI, so at least the way they have it set up now. I'm not sure if that. I think it's supposed to be less predictable with the next patch, which we're looking forward to. But I have not played with it yet. We'll wait until it's stable. Even though it's probably going to bork this save once we do it. Oh, the Hussite Wars. Oh, Queen Elzbieta up here in Bohemia has adopted the Hussite heresies and is spreading them around, all theoretically. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, see, look at the Hussite Wars burst into flames as all of these little bands of men from all over the Holy Roman Empire go to war. Maybe, yeah, if we're lucky, Naples will get called into something, and we can jump in and fuck them up. Oh, there we go. We can in fact jump into this war and fuck them up. Do we want to do that? I think we probably would be like basically maybe on our own. Okay, so they have 8. They only have 8,000 raised, but that's not as many as they can raise. Oh, or is it? I have 4,000. I'll be bringing like 11,000 more guys to this war. We just want to keep picking on him every chance we can get. I mean, I don't know. We kind of do, don't we? Hold on. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna slow it down to 3 clicks normal speed. I'm gonna go get here. I'm actually gonna make it 2 because I don't want to completely miss the chance. We're going to see how the work goes for a little while I go get a drink and a snack. If anything interesting happens, the game will pause. But I'll be back after just a minute or 2. So hang tight, and I will return shortly. Okay, erosion of faith. Yeah, got another soda. Got some cheese, like the good Wisconsin more than I am. Confusion caused by the conflict between Rome and Bourges has severely impacted the stability of our kingdom. Certainty about the occupation of the Holy See is spreading doubts about proper church service, slowly eroding the faith of the people. Let's see, clergy lose 5, commoners lose... Well, the commoners we can't lose 10, so yeah, we'll just take those hits to the stats that we sort of don't care about too much. Or maybe rather than intervening in that war, we declare this religious war on Albania. No, this war we lose. Oh yeah, this war we definitely lose. But have like almost nothing. We have a claim throne on Franconian Schweiz, huh? Where is that? Way up north. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, so let's have a look. So they essentially have 3,000 troops. Okay, get out of there. Our allies would have 3,000 troops. And they're currently 7,000 behind. If we declare war, we would be bringing 8, 9, 10, like 11,000. And be... Oh, man. Yeah, I think we once again have to go for it. Fuck you, Naples. You don't get to fight without our permission. One of these days we're gonna lose one of them, but probably, maybe not today. Hopefully not today. Not this one, if we're lucky. Don't bother raising any of the levels. Excellent Minister, it is clear to us that Ignacy May has proven to be an excellent appointment to our cabinet, doing valuable work for our kingdom. We are lucky to have such a fine minister. He's working on integrating Mira. Let's, yeah, keep up the good work, buddy. Okay, now there. Let's see, neither of these guys are going to be any good at cracking down on Neapolitan patriots, but we're still going to put you in charge of doing it. Oh, and our army needs a general. Silvano, our courier, getting there. No, I'm just gonna have all y'all. These handful of guys are just gonna stand down. They can sit this war out. It's fine. They're gonna do their families proud, I'm sure. Okay, and then here comes their army. So, okay, okay, come on. Now I know it's the first of the month and got a lot of calculations to do, but culture's capacity. I think that's helpful for us. Alright, here we go. Well, okay, so they're going to stop and lay siege to Catanzaro. Hopefully they... Get out of there. Hopefully they stop and lay siege to all of this stuff, and they lose some of their troops to attrition and whatnot. Taking out another loan to continue financing the wars nations have done for as long as there have been wars and financing. Okay, come and get me, dog. I'm right over here on the other side of the trench. Says we're gonna lose. It's been wrong before. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, they're losing a lot of troops compared to us. Going to be close. It's looking very, very close here. We're on. In any case, look at this. They're down. They're losing like 2-1, almost. Oh, hi, Rex. Come get some munchies. So even if they win, well, once again, it'd be incredibly costly for them to try to attack into our island. But it's looking less and less like they will win. Cooperative investment. Great. Well, kind of turning turning against us here. Yeah, turned it against us there at the end, but still a costly victory for them. And we gained more military tactics, so cool. See, and we just need 10 war score to be able to demand stuff from them in a separate piece, which we can. I mean, we just need to stall them, right? Like, we don't even need to win. Like, if our allies conquer IKEA, we can probably swap IKEA to our thing as a separate piece, and just be like legit with it, and we'll be totally happy with that. You know what I mean? Okay, so we'll send these guys to Palermo to recover. And wait and chill. I'll wait here. These guys start moving out. I can intercept them. I don't think. I mean, they're going to be there for a while in siege to Messina. IKEA becomes... Okay, they don't like that idea. Oh, and Athens and Messina is coming to attack. Well, if they're coming in, I think we have to come and help them. Oh, there we go. Fucked them up. Nice work, guys. That's why I love you. And respect your independence. It stopped trying to annex Eunice. Well, I mean, yeah, it has a lot to do with the money. But I have more reasons than ever to be happy that I have kept you independent. And did that loosen up their no, not really. Okay. Traveling Preacher. The erosion of our faith caused by the Western Schism has cut deep into the trust of the people of Bivona. Into this vacuum of trust and stability has come Ituri Marinus, with his sermons of heresy and accusations of corruption. While he claims to be a true Catholic, his lectures have encouraged some in Bivona to turn to dangerous ideas, and we might want to act swiftly to not let his heresy spread further. Yeah. Chop his head off. No, not the Navy levies. We want to raise the rest of our little guys to come and take these last couple territories over here in Achaia. Oh, okay, so they are coming back down for another taste, so good. I mean, hopefully they do the same shit, man. They'll besiege Catanzaro, come attack us in Messina, get shit kicked out of them. There's a few on the way down. I'm perfectly happy with that. They actually don't want to release them. Oh no, okay, so they do dislike handing them over to me more than they dislike just releasing them. But not by much. Not by as much as I would have thought. Oh yeah, these guys all need to, let's see, come to here. No, come to here. Can you come to here? No? Nobody can go to anywhere? What about just you three? Yeah, cool. And y'all can go home. Oh, they're getting on boats. I don't like that. Oh no, that's awesome. That means they're going over here to fuck with these guys. Yeah, that's it. Let's go take Catanzaro. Monastic intellectuals. In our state, intellectuals do not stay cooped up in their homes or waste their time on strange theoretical concepts and secular institutions. Rather, they attend monasteries and use their gifted minds for the good of all that is holy. In practice, this means that we are blessed with practical knowledge from our religious institutions for the good of the people, the state, and our faith. Well, we don't want to consider research only, so yeah, we'll just make the priesthood a little more happy, and that's cool. Okay, Naples is down to about 5,000 troops, 3,000 in their main army. If we can get that down below our main army, then, you know, well, then the war will probably be over. But Well, we wipe these 400 guys up. Maybe we get up here and kill these dudes, and that's you know, while he's over here messing with our ally. Where's Athens doing? He's just chilling. This is one of those battles where we can't kill 1/4 of our number. I don't know. We're good. Putting up a hell of a fight, man. I'll give them that. But we will wipe them out to the man. Okay, hold on. That's great. This is the battle we just won. Okay, they're over here doing stuff. I know that. Okay. Reinforcement speed. That seems like a pretty good thing for us, given that we're constantly at war with our neighbor here. I don't know why Athens is hanging out here instead of besieging Marciano. Maybe I have to march up there and help them. Okay, so they're coming back over on their boats, which means I had better go back to my fort. And yeah, let them come. So they'll take Catania, and then yeah, with a little bit of luck, they'll just roll right back down, roll right across the bridge, and right into the waiting jaws of my army. Meanwhile, Athens is up there being stupid, but what can you do? Oh, here they come. They're moving. Where'd they go? Well, that's great. I guess they heard me and they moved in there and they're now doing the thing. That's great. That doesn't usually work. Okay, so they're up here taking their war goal. Don't love that. Only so much we can do about it. And they have combined their forces into one here. Ooh, excuse me. So we write this army out and we win, you know? That's it. That's all they got left. So this one over here is kind of laying siege. What are my guys? They got, oh yeah, they got wiped out in that one other battle. Oh well. Okay, I thought I saw them up here. Are they going up to try to relieve the siege up here? That'd be good. I think you know, we've been getting enough advance boarding. I'm gonna risk it. Oh yeah, there they are. And then yeah, you're gonna get shit housed. Oh, you're not getting shit housed. You did not get shit housed. You lost a few thousand people. A few hundred people. Wipe these guys out. Well, that's fine. I'm laying siege while they fuck around. As long as they don't get like wiped out, and they can continue to like put up good fights, trade well, then that's, you know, that's fine. They're doing what they need to do as allies. Noble birth. Hard time getting settled in my chair. Many of the families of the nobility gained their current positions due to the actions of a forefather who served the state in times of war. For most of their sons, a life in the military is therefore the only imaginable career. With modernization of the army, however, common officers are no longer entirely unusual. Members of the nobility have now approached us asking that we guarantee what they feel is a right of their class. No man should be able to serve as a commander in the Sicilian army who's not of noble birth. Oh yeah, they ask this all the time. Oh man, it'll really piss. Yeah, we're not going to commit to it. This is a bad time to ask, man. In the middle of a war? Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. You know better than that. Okay, so they're going back to sieging. And then hopefully we can siege this down, get back across before they make it down. Or at least, you know, or we can get some other intelligence on them. Spot. Okay, they are coming our way. So we're gonna head back on down to our old island fortress. Yeah, here they come. Reese's Catanzaro. Hopefully come punch us. Hopefully come punch us and lose. I should add that. Oh, no. We're going to sail across to fight with them other fellas. Alright, cool. So we'll come back over and reoccupy Catanzaro. Okay, looks like they're going back up here to fight with these guys again. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna hope they lose. I'm gonna lay siege, and if they lose up here, our enemies, if our allies win this fight that I think is coming, then we can probably hold this siege. And if we see them coming our way, well, so be it. And even if not, they should do a good amount of damage. Not really. Okay. It's like they ran off before this siege, before the fight was fought to the end, which is okay. Does mean I'm not likely going to have time to finish this siege out, so let's just go ahead and... Well done, attracting the right people. By resisting our nobility and confining the serfs to their lands, we have greatly enriched the landed aristocracy. Wealthy nobility is one that can devote time to life's higher pursuits, and the lesser sons of any house of respect found a great number of loyal and able artists, administrators, or other men of quality among their scions. Some are quite eager to pay the state back for the service it has done to their families. One of these, Bassano de Majorca, has recently arrived at court to offer his services. Cool, we get some prestige to spend on some event sometime. And now they are going to marry someone. Okay, great. Gotta have a secure dynasty, you know. As a monarch, I understand that as well as anybody. Okay, cool. So there we go. Once again, siege down our little town here. No sign of the enemy, which makes me a little nervous, so I'm gonna head back. To home territory, as it were. Yeah, another loan. You know what's happening. Okay, yeah, see? Starting to get some manpower. which is great. We need that to make our regular troops when the time comes. Well, okay, so you got that, you got that. You got that, you got... Oh, okay, yeah, you got a couple of our territories out of that, huh? You shiesty fuck, you're gonna lose that war. Well, that's okay. In the back and forth, you know, that's how it goes. Okay, so let's send the levies home. Good work, guys. See, we can send somebody to go and relieve these. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll have him go and relieve these. And then when he's done, he'll come back to beating down rebels again. But for now, that is good. Cool. Well done. Yeah, not well done. Not great. It was okay. Failed to achieve our objectives like we did with the earlier one. Oh, and in fact, they just managed to take everything that they had got on there. Well, that's fine. You know, we're just gonna keep trying, and we'll find some good, reliable allies. If there's any such thing in this place. Ferrara's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get into a defensive league with Ferrara. That seems pretty good, huh? As we settle back into a peacetime economy, that should still keep ticking up, and we should be able to keep going. Oh yeah, reinforcement speed, cool. Chancery. What is that again? Is that Crown Power? Gosh darn it! Come on. Cabinet efficiency. Okay. Oh, university is pretty good, and that policy is important. Let's do that. Learn to make universities. And then, yeah, I think that this is where I will leave it off. It's getting late, and I gotta work. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, thumb, check mark, whatever it is on whatever social media. So he's already done. It's already done recovering, and he can get back to quashing these Patriots. Lickety split. Let's see, recovery effort. There we go. We got it. So yeah, whatever social media thing you're watching this on, whatever platform, do the things, interface with it in such a way that it makes it more likely to show this to other people. And I would love that. I appreciate it, and hopefully they'll love it too. And hopefully you loved it, and hopefully everybody loves everybody. So yeah, we'll pick this up again in a couple days. Until then. Let's see, who are we gonna raid to? Looks like Galactic Baron. Oh no, Andurak. We'd stopped by his stuff earlier. He's playing Byzantines, so let's go. Let's go say what's up to him. Yeah, so enjoy his show, and we will see you next time. Thanks, and bye.